Throughout history, prisons have been designed to contain the most dangerous criminals, places where steel bars and concrete walls stand as silent sentinels, keeping society safe from those who would do it harm. Yet some prisoners possess such cunning and audacity that they manage to outwit the system and break free. Their stories are a testament to the resilience of the human spirit, the allure of freedom, and the lengths to which some will go to attain it. Today, we delve into the incredible stories of 5 of the most dangerous prisoners who escaped from prison, leaving the world in awe and authorities in a desperate race to recapture them. Our first story takes us to a desolate rock in the frigid waters of San Francisco Bay, the infamous Alcatraz Island, a place whispered to hold America's most notorious criminals. In 1962, 3 men, Frank Morris, a cunning bank robber with an IQ said to be off the charts, and John and Clarence Anglin, brothers bound by loyalty and a shared thirst for freedom, masterminded one of the most daring escapes in history. Frank Morris. For months, under the noses of the ever-watchful guards, we chipped away at the concrete around the ventilation ducts in our cells, using crude tools fashioned from discarded items, spoons, coins, even a vacuum cleaner motor. We crafted life vests and a makeshift raft from raincoats, our hope buoyed by each stolen moment of progress. On the night of June 11, 1962, a night thick with fog and uncertainty, they made their move. They squeezed through the narrow openings they had painstakingly created, their hearts pounding in unison with the crashing waves outside. Climbing upward through a labyrinth of plumbing pipes, they reached the roof, the cold night air stinging their lungs. Below them, the icy waters of San Francisco Bay churned ominously. They descended to the shore, their makeshift raft bobbing precariously in the water. And then, they were gone, swallowed by the fog and the darkness. Despite an extensive manhunt scouring every inch of the island and the surrounding waters, they were never found. The FBI's case, though officially remaining open for decades, yielded no conclusive answers. Did they drown in the treacherous currents, their bodies claimed by the unforgiving sea? Did they make it to shore, disappearing into the anonymity of a world that had already labeled them ghosts? The mystery of their escape continues to fascinate, their story etched in prison lore as a testament to the indomitable human spirit and the enduring power of hope. On December 13, 2000, the Connolly Unit in Texas, a prison for the most hardened criminals, couldn't contain 7 desperate men. These men, known as the Texas 7, were driven by desperation and hope. They were career criminals, each serving life sentences for violent crimes. Within their cells, they hatched a daring plan to taste freedom again. Texas 7 member. We carefully orchestrated a scheme to overpower prison guards, using our knowledge of the prison's routines. We stole firearms from the armory, their cold steel contrasting our burning desperation. Commandeering a truck, we smashed through the gates, leaving dust and disbelief. Their escape triggered one of the largest manhunts in U.S. history, as law enforcement mobilized nationwide. For a month, they lived on the edge, their faces on wanted posters. They resorted to robberies to fund their bid for freedom, but their freedom was short-lived, shadowed by the law. One by one, they were apprehended, justice proving inescapable. The final chapter was written in a Colorado trailer park, where the last fugitive took his own life rather than return to prison. The escape of the Texas 7 stands as a chilling reminder of the audacity of desperate men and the heavy price of freedom.
In the annals of prison escapes, few names resonate with the notoriety of Joaquin El Chapo Guzman, the notorious Mexican drug lord whose reign of power seemed to know no bounds. His life, a tapestry woven from threads of violence, corruption, and audacious escapes, reads like a Hollywood script.
His most remarkable escape, a testament to his vast wealth and influence, occurred in 2015 from Altiplano, a maximum security prison in Mexico, a place designed to hold the country's most dangerous criminals. El Chapo, however, was not a man easily contained.
While the world watched, he orchestrated a feat of engineering that would have made even the most seasoned escape artists marvel. Under the cover of darkness, a mile-long tunnel, a subterranean testament to his audacity, was painstakingly dug to the very floor of his prison cell.
This was not some crude dirt hole, but a feat of engineering, complete with lighting, ventilation, and even a motorcycle rigged to rails, a symbol of his brazen disregard for the law. On the night of July 11th, El Chapo, the world's most wanted fugitive, stepped into a hole in his shower floor and vanished into the earth.
The image of that empty shower stall, the tunnel entrance hidden beneath, became a symbol of his elusiveness, a stark reminder of the corrupting power of wealth and influence. His escape sparked an international manhunt, a frantic scramble to recapture the kingpin who had seemingly slipped through their fingers once again.
He remained a phantom for 6 months, a specter haunting the corridors of power, a stark reminder that some men are seemingly above the law. His capture in 2016, a result of his own hubris and desire to tell his story, did little to diminish the legend of El Chapo, the man who cheated prison not once but twice.
On September 25, 1983, the Maze prison in Northern Ireland, a fortress of concrete and steel, designed to hold the most dangerous actors in the country's tumultuous conflict, witnessed an event that would forever be etched in its history.
It was a brazen escape, a meticulously planned and ruthlessly executed operation that saw 38 members of the Irish Republican Army, IRA, slip through the prison's supposedly impenetrable defenses. The Maze was no ordinary prison. It was a symbol of British authority, a place where hope went to die.
Yet, within its walls, fueled by a potent cocktail of ideology and desperation, the IRA prisoners hatched a plan, an audacious bid for freedom that would strike a blow against their captors. Their plan hinged on a simple yet effective strategy control.
They needed to control the prison, to turn the tables on their jailers and exploit the very routines designed to keep them contained. Using smuggled guns and tools, the prisoners overpowered guards, their movements precise and coordinated, a testament to their military-like discipline.
They seized control of a food delivery truck, its mundane exterior concealing their deadly cargo, and smashed through the prison gates, leaving chaos and disbelief in their wake. The escape triggered a massive manhunt, British soldiers flooding the countryside in a desperate attempt to recapture the fugitives.
The escape was a propaganda coup for the IRA, a symbol of their defiance and their ability to strike at the heart of the British establishment. While some escapees were quickly apprehended, most, aided by a network of sympathizers, melted into the countryside, their freedom a blow against the British government and a testament to the enduring power of conviction.
Charles Sobraj, a name whispered in hushed tones, a chilling reminder that some men are born predators. Known as the Serpent for his cunning and his ability to shed his skin, evading justice time and again, Sobraj was a master manipulator, a con man extraordinaire, and a cold-blooded killer.
His crimes, a litany of deceit, theft, and murder, spanned continents. His victims, often young backpackers, lured in by his charm and then trapped in his web of deception. In 1986, Sobraj found himself incarcerated in Tihar Jail in India, a maximum security prison designed to hold the country's most hardened criminals. But even behind bars, Sobraj's dark charisma thrived.
He played the role of the model prisoner, using his charm and intellect to curry favor with guards and fellow inmates. But beneath the surface, Sobraj was weaving his escape. His mind, a labyrinth of cunning and deceit, always working, always plotting.
His plan was as audacious as his crimes, a testament to his understanding of human nature and his ability to exploit weakness. He staged a grand birthday party, inviting guards and inmates, a gesture of generosity that masked his true intentions. As the party raged, Sobraj, the master manipulator, drugged his unsuspecting guests, their food and drink laced with sedatives.
As chaos descended upon the prison, Sobraj, the Serpent, slipped through the gates, leaving behind a trail of unconscious bodies and a prison in disarray. His escape sent shockwaves through India and beyond, a stark reminder of his cunning and his ability to slip through the cracks of even the most secure systems.
He enjoyed a brief taste of freedom, his ego no doubt reveling in his latest triumph. But Sobraj's luck, like the tides, was destined to turn. He was recaptured, his arrogance proving to be his downfall, and eventually found himself back behind bars, his reign of terror finally at an end. We build cages of steel and stone, convinced of their impregnability, believing they can hold the darkness at bay. But these stories, these escapes, remind us that the human spirit, especially when fueled by desperation or a burning desire for freedom, can be an unyielding force. Some escapees are never caught, their fates forever shrouded in mystery, their names whispered in hushed tones as cautionary tales. The pursuit of justice, like the pursuit of freedom, is a game with no end. A game played out on a global chessboard where the stakes are high and the only certainty is uncertainty.